Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Um, I am going to be doing one of my brows on camera. The other one I did do off camera. So let's get into it. I am using the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade number 4. So what I like to do is just outline my brow and make sure where I'm going to want the shape to go. And then I will use the brow pencil just to fill in any sparse parts that might need some extra love. So I do take the spoolie and I run it through. Now I will be going in with my Anastasia Definer Brow. And what I use with this is I just fill in the tail end a little bit more darker, and any other parts that need more coverage, I use that. And then I do use the spoolie again to run that through. Now with this technique in the front, I just outline the front part underneath, not the top. And I do use light strokes. So more pressure towards the bottom of the brow, and then upwards you flick it up with light pressure. Now I'm going to be taking my MAC concealer in NC20, and I will be using a flat definer brush. And if you have trouble doing your brows or you're barely learning, this is a good tip. I always use it just to clean up your brows if you might have made a mistake, or maybe there's a part where you're not growing any hair. You could still fill it in, and then with the concealer and the brush, you can actually shape out the brows the way you want them. So that's what I'm doing. I did a thin line underneath my brows and then on top, and I do use my finger because the warmth of your finger will warm up the product and just make it look more natural. And I prefer to do my brows before, especially when I'm going to be doing this using the concealer to clean up. I just feel that it won't look so harsh because I'm going to be going over it with foundation, so it's not really a big issue for me. And by the way, I did apply a moisturizer with SPF 15 on before I did the video, so I just wanted it to set in because you do want to protect your skin even though you have makeup on. So now I will be going in with the Benefit moisturizer cream. I'm just dabbing that all over my face, and then I will rub that in with my fingers. Now I'm going in with my Milani primer. I'm just going to be dotting that all over my face. Now I'm going with the Benefit Professional, and I'll just be applying that to my T-zone. Also, I did apply a lip mask. I do use the Best Damn Lip Mask, the one that Nicole Guerrero, I guess, collabed with the Best Damn Lip Mask company. So I do have that on my lips to moisturize them. Now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color corrector Peach, and just applying that under my eyes, around my mouth, anywhere where there's discoloration. Now I'm going with my Mario Badisco spray and spraying that all over my face. Access foundation, taking my Milani number 1 in Creamy Vanilla, and then also taking my Urban Decay in the shade 4.0, mixing that special concoction on the back of my hand. I'm just taking off the excess off the brush handle. Now I do like applying the foundation and with my finger just to kind of see where I'm going to apply it, and then I will go in with my damp beauty blender and blend that out. Now you do want to take your foundation down the bottom of your neck, especially if your neck is kind of lighter than the other part of your neck, I guess if you want to say that. I bring my foundation down just to make sure that there's no separation of the foundation and then your skin tone. You want everything to look one color. And I did apply some on my ears, especially if you're going to put your hair up. Your ears never basically see the sun, so they're always lighter than your face. So now I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape in, I believe it's a shade light medium. And I am taking that under my eyes and on my lid. And just blending that out. Again, I'm working in sections because I want to make sure that it gives me enough time to blend out each area. I just turned off one of my lights. I'm just testing out my lighting, so excuse me for the light situation. Now I will be going on my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20 just to kind of brighten it up or more highlight to my under eye area. But overall, I do love the Tarte Shape Tape. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, guys, I really recommend that you do because it's such a good concealer. Like, I'm in love. I was very impressed with Tarte. For a first Tarte product that I've ever bought, and that says a lot. Because I don't really have anything that's Tarte. Spraying again the Mario Discus and letting that set in. Now that you're done putting your concealer, I do go in with my Ben 9 No Color Translucent Powder. And then what I do is I like to blend out any of the creases on my eyelids, and I set those first. And then I will go back underneath my eyes and just blend out any creases that might have occurred when I was moving around or moving my face. And I'm just setting that with the powder as well. I feel this is a really good technique. It's, I guess you would consider kind of baking or light baking because I don't do the baking too much, but you are setting the under eye, so it does give it a more of an airbrushed look. And I am setting my cheek area, around my mouth, everywhere that I put my concealer. I tend to put more on my chin because of the fact that from time to time you'll grab your chin area, so you don't want it, to come off. So that's going to seal it in real good. I am going in with my MAC powder in NC25 and just setting everywhere else that we didn't. I had a pimple, so I was just looking at it. Setting in with everything else, And then I will go over like my chin, my mouth area, my nose area, the forehead, a little under my eyes, where we put the translucent powder, just to dust off that part. So now I'm taking my Morphe fan angle brush, I guess you want to say. And I'm going to be using the Cheekathon palette and getting the Hoola bronzer. And I really, really like this technique. I got it from Nikki Tutorials, and I just find it so easy to work with, and it just applies the powder where you want it. You can always go in with your clear powder to clean up if you've, gone too much on your cheeks. I bring it down to my neck as well, just to make sure that everything's even toned. Taking my Norvita brush with the same bronzer and just kind of contouring my nose. The bottom of my lip. I thought I heard something. I'm now going in with my MAC Dual Fiber brush and blending all the Hoola bronzer that we applied. Taking my Bleach Cosmetic brush and running that over the contour on my nose. And taking an e.l.f. brush and doing the same as well, just so that there's no harsh lines. So now we're gonna go in with eyeshadow. So I'm just cleaning off my brush to make sure I can use it. Going in with Chickadee. And applying that in the crease. I do go in several times just to build up the intensity of the color. Now it's totally up to you how intense you want it. But today I wanted it intense, so I'm doing that. And I do have a mirror in front of me, so I tend to lean over to make sure that I'm blending correctly. I think I was singing Disney Channel because my kids are watching Disney in the background, so that's why this is a voiceover. I kind of lean my head back a little bit just to make sure. Sometimes your eyelids can go up and you don't actually get it into the crease correctly, so I just lean my head back. I'm going in with, I was going in with Morocco first. Went in with Morocco. Now I'm going in with that brown shade, and I believe that shade is, let me see, I believe it was, it's a Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and it is Cocoa Bear. It's going in with Cocoa Bear, running that through the crease. Going over with a blender brush, making sure all the harsh lines are blended out. Now I am going in with Bitten on the outer corner, just to intensify the look a little bit more. Once I have applied all the product, then I start to run my brush to the crease, where so doing the same to the other eye. I apply it towards the outer corner, and then whatever's left on my brush, I run it through the crease. Cleaning my brush again. It's very good to have clean brushes when you go in with stuff. I'm going in with the color Ritzy from Makeup Geek. And I started applying it with the brush, but I just felt that with my finger I would get the most payoff. So I started applying that with my finger all over the lid. And I did take another gold color. I believe the color was, I believe it's Gold Digger from Makeup Geek that I did apply over the Ritzy color. So now taking Morocco and applying that underneath my eyes. You want to use the same colors you used on the top. I'm going with Cocoa Bear as well. And then I will go in last with Chickadee just to make sure everything is blended out. And I guess I decided to take some bitten, I guess, towards the end. Now going in with my Anastasia contouring kit, I am taking the banana shade and the shade to the left, just applying that where we put our highlight, just to brighten up those areas where we went over with contour, I guess, under the eyes. And then I'm going to clean up my contour underneath with some of translucent powder. While that sits, I will be going in with Luminosa from Milani. Apply that on my cheeks with a Morphe brush. And then just going over that with my dual fiber brush again. And taking my BH Cosmetics brush with some powder from my MAC and dusting off that. Now going in my Lemonade palette from Lana Lashes. I'm taking the top two and running that over with my Morphe 501 brush. And you just want to apply this to the highest points. Your eyebrow area, nose, cheeks, chin, Cupid's bow. I will apply some inner corner highlight as well, and my brow bone with the same palette. Going over some clear mascara, using it as my clear glue, well not glue, but setting brow thing. I'm going over with Mario Badiscus spray for my face, and then I'm also going with the Urban Decay as well to set in everything. So I'm going in with my lip liner, and it's just a new lip liner that I got from my BoxyCharm. Lining my lips and filling it in. Now I will be going in with, I believe it's called light brown or something like that. It's from Lena Lashes. It is a matte lipstick from them, but it is, the texture at the end is more buttery, I would say, so it's more non-drying than your actual your matte lipsticks. So I'm just going over my lips right now, and then I will be taking another shade, and I don't have the name of this one, it fell off, but putting in the center of my lip just to kind of give it like an ombre effect, but more nudish color. Now I'm curling my lashes. I did apply my lashes and liner off camera. The lashes I was using are Dodo lashes, and I think the style is D105. I did apply the NYX nude eyeliner underneath, and now I'm taking my Maybelline mascara to apply on the bottom lash as well. So this is the finished look. Please excuse my hair, I didn't have time to do it. I was in a rush. But thank you for tuning into my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little bell button so that you can get a reminder every time I upload. I will include Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, so you can follow me. Thank you again. Hope to come up with another video sometime this week. Sorry for the delay. I've just been real busy, but thanks again. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.